Hi, and welcome back to Wisdom from the Angels. Hi, this is Carolyn, and I am here to welcome you to another beautiful, gorgeous day. I hope that you are doing well, and thank you for joining us. If you're new to the channel, thank you, thank you, thank you. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it, and look out for those emails because I upload all the time. If you're returning, thank you for returning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I so appreciate each and every one of you. And give me a thumbs up at the end or whenever, and share this with someone. On this channel, we are all about raising the vibration of the planet and bringing in a whole new consciousness and embracing what is going on here in the vibrational energy of the planet Earth. Okay? All right. So, let's go ahead and get into the reading for today. And I am marking this happy birthday, Martin Luther King, because this is Martin Luther King's birthday. And Martin Luther King Jr. stood for peace, for peaceful protests, for peaceful and what was the phrase I heard from one of his buddies who just passed recently, John Lewis, getting in good trouble. But doing it in a way that brings more of a consciousness of peace, of unity, of harmony. Okay? All right, puppies, please go play. Go play. Go play. Good job. You did a good job. Our co-hosts are trying to get my attention, but I'm going to go ahead and do this recording, and they'll get their treat afterwards, and they'll be fine. I promise you. They get treats all the time. We keep so they get blueberries, and they're pretty much vegetarian doggies, and because that's just how it worked out for them. Coco, my male, has irritable bowel syndrome, and it's the only thing that allowed him to be healthy. Anyway, and it was through a period of self-discovery, and if anyone's interested in knowing more about IBS or irritable bowel syndrome and how I helped my puppy out, I can give you that information in an email. So shoot me an email. Information's down below, and it's wisdomfromtheangels@gmail.com. And if you're interested in an angel card reading, go ahead, hit me up, send me an email, let me know. If you're interested in just some support, a prayer to be added to the prayer list, go ahead, send me an email. And if you'd like to do a 15-minute free chat, go ahead and let me know that too. I do allow them here on the channel for anyone who's interested. And we can talk about exactly where you're looking at going in your own spiritual journey and as you're on your spiritual adventure. And we can also perhaps find ways for you to expand your vision. Okay? All right. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and call in the angels. Remember, on this channel, when we're not sure what angel to call in, we say, angels, get the flock in here. Okay? So today, angels, get the flock in here. All right? We're going to start off as I ring the sound bell to get us into the energy of clearing out what we do not need right now. All right? So here we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and call in the angels. Today I'm going to hold my rose quartz in my left hand, and I'm going to be heart linking with my right. And a heart link is joining the middle finger and the thumb together. It is from the process known as Integrated Energy Therapy, also known as IET. You can find more information about it at www.learniet.com. And it is all about a higher vibrational energy working with the angelic realm, similar to Reiki, as it is a hands-on healing modality, but totally vibrational energy. All right? So go ahead and look that up if you're interested. I am a master instructor, so I do training. I am also a Reiki master, and I do know the difference between the two energies. They're very different and both very powerful. So if you get a session with me, you get the benefit of an integrated session where I bring in all my gifts life coaching and crystals and Lahochi and Lemurian, and I bring in all that vibrational energy in, and that you benefit from it. Okay, so I thought I had turned off my phone, and I'm just going to turn the volume down. I absolutely do apologize, and I'm going to go ahead and I need to just take a deep breath. Okay? All right, so here we go as we start off this beautiful week honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And I'm going to talk about him during our reading today. But anyway, all right, angels, archangels, spirit guides, ascended masters, guardian angels, our own spiritual teams. Come in, surround us, guide us, and provide us with more wisdom and more knowledge. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for all the many ways you show up. We're going to bring in the energy of Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is the divine physician. We're going to bring in Raphael to help us to heal, to help us to release and to let go. We're going to bring in Archangel Michael, who is the channel's patron saint. And we're going to allow Archangel Michael to guide us, to protect us, and to bring in all that is of the highest good and highest healing for all. We're going to bring in Archangel Sarah for manifestations. We're going to bring in Archangel Jophiel, beauty. We're going to bring in Archangel Ariel to really see our planet in a higher vibrational response. We're going to bring in Archangel Daniel so that we can release, let go, and forgive what is no longer needed. We're going to bring in Archangel Gabriel and Uriel for more wisdom. Angels, we thank you for each and everything that you do each and every day. And we are so grateful and thankful for each of our many, many, many blessings. Thank you, angels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. And so it is. All right, this time we're going to be using Tony Carmine Salerno's deck, the Peace Oracle. Because this is a week we're going to start off with peace. It has, if you're here in the United States, this is also the week that kicks off our week of inauguration of a new president. And no matter how you voted, we are having a new president. We are having an inauguration. We are aware of some energies that may not be in accordance. We are also aware of the need for peace. And on this channel, that's what we're all about. It's peaceful conversation, peaceful discord, radical acceptance of high vibrational energy, of moving forward. Anything less than that, please keep it to yourself. You know, I remember growing up in the 60s, and I remember hearing about Dr. King, and I remember asking my grandmother what she thought, and I remember the sadness in her face because she was concerned that this gentleman would be harmed for his message, and how right she was. And isn't it interesting that we always want to silence the voice of peace? We always want to silence the one that is the peacemaker. We have much to do on this planet. We have much to get done in this country. We are living in a challenging time, but a time of opportunity, a time of real change. When you take the numerology of 2021, which is to add up the 2, the 0, the 2, and the 1, we come up with the number 5. And 5 is all about changing and shifting and growing. And it is all about what is for our highest and best good. Okay, and if you'd like to know what vibration you're on for this year, go to a site, numerology.com, and put in your numbers and see what is your life path for this year. My life path is the number 1. So when I come up on a new year, I add that to the number for that year. So the overall change for the overall number for this year is the vibration of 5 for the entire planet. And because no matter where you are on this planet, it's 2021. I don't care what day of the week it is. I don't care if it's morning, noon, or night. It is the vibrational number of 5, which is changing, shifting, growing. And you can find out what your own unique energy is for this year by taking your birthday, adding up all the numbers, and coming down to one single number. When you take that number and add it with the number 5, you find out what vibrational energy you'll be on this year, or what guiding energy is happening for you. Okay? If you don't want to know, you don't want to know. But I wanted to know, and I want to know every year, and mine is 6. And you can also see how that reverberates with each and every day too, because you can take the day, which is what today is the 18th. So we go 1 plus 1 plus 8 is 10. That comes down to the number 1. And then you add that to your own vibrational number. For me, it's 6 for this year. I'm sorry, for me this year it's 6. So 6 plus 1 is a 7. So this is a 7 day for me. All right, and you can look up what those numbers mean to you. That will resonate very differently with everyone. All right, and right now I'm being told by the cards to pay attention and take out one more card. Okay, all righty. Now, I love this deck because on each card there is a word, and how it resonates with you is how it resonates with you. We can also look at the underlying message. So I will be reading what it's the underlying message from this card after I've interpreted them. Okay? All right. So the message on the first card is Earth Angel. Now you may not be aware, but we, in all of our capacity, regardless of what you believe, the angels are here. They surround you, they guide you, and they protect you when you give them permission to show up in your life. Now, you have to give them permission. They will not override your free will. And if you say, nope, don't want your help, they'll be like, okay, we're here for you when you need us. And you do have your own guardian angel. And your guardian angel is someone that is an angel that came with you when you were being born. And it is someone that was picked for you to be with you as you go through your own spiritual adventure. And that's what we are. We're human beings having a spiritual adventure. Okay? So we're also can be considered earth angels. Now, what is an earth angel? It is a being that is here on earth at this time. Very simple. And each of us can be considered an earth angel. Now you may think, oh my gosh, I can't embrace that. I don't know what that even means. Does that mean that my creator is going to be insulted? No. The angels were created for us to continue to be reminded we are not alone. We have our creator, and whatever name that is for you, the universe, the goddess, the God, Jehovah, Buddha, whatever the name is for you, that's fine. That's fine. You know, I say the more that's around me, the better. And I cut none of the energies that are of goodness, of love, and of caring out. Why not surround ourselves with more goodness, more harmony, more peace, more joy? Why not? It's available. Let's go. What are we waiting on? Okay? Because until you embrace it, it will not show up. The next card that comes out is resolution. Okay? There can be a resolve to any problem that is in your life. Any challenge, something you see that cannot be overcome, you can find a resolution there. There is a way through. And we cannot go, when we try to go around our challenges, what happens? We get more challenge. Why not decide this year, I'm going to just walk through it. I may walk through the fire, I may walk through the pain, but I know at the end of the tunnel It is not an oncoming train. The light I'm seeing is the light of peace. Let us all begin to become that light of peace. Because why? We are right now at a gateway. And what is a gateway? Think of it as a crossroads. Think of it as your star. Because if you look at this card, there's a star on it. Think of it as there are two lights here or two moons here. Think of it as the option to be and to choose. Which way am I going to go? Remember, I talked to you about there's two overriding energies on this planet, fear and love. Which one are you choosing? If you're choosing fear, it's about the same conversation of how things were done to you that were wrong, how things are so awful, and whatever that means for you. It could be resentment. It could be, how do I get revenge? How do I make them pay? Or love. And love isn't about sticking our head in the sand. It is about embracing gratitude, kindness, honesty, peace, bliss, harmony, joy. It's about taking self-accountability. It's about embracing our gifts. So which one are you going to do this year? Are you going to embrace more fear or more love? The only two real vibrations we have here. Okay? So make that choice and start making it today. The next message that's coming out is one of the things that really gets us to a place of peace is forgiveness. Forgiveness is a big word. I call it the other F word. And you'll find out more about that this week, about what it means. But forgiveness is all about letting go. That doesn't mean you're absolving the person, situation, or circumstance. It means that you're no longer going to accept just being in that vibration. And you may have to forgive it more than once. And forgiveness can be, I let go, I surrender, I forgive, I release. It can also be a process called Ho'oponopono. Please forgive me. I love you. I am sorry. Thank you. And I'm going to talk about that a little later this week. Forgiveness, okay? We're going to come back to these cards and look at them individually, but first, here's a card that I really want you to pay attention to. Let's make what we're doing here in our lives a priority. Make showing up how you'd like to really show up a priority, because you have divine companions with you. There are angels with you. They surround you, they guide you, and they can infuse your life in different ways. You have to give them permission to come in. Because when you do, there is a blessing. Blessings will show up and flow in the most unusual ways. Okay, so now let me put my glasses on and let's start with the first card that came out, which was Earth Angel. All right, so let's see exactly what this card means. And I love this deck. I love this deck. I bought it when I was in Dublin, Ireland at a conference on angels. And I happened to go into this beautiful little shop in Dublin. And I spent several hours there. And then I didn't do too bad on the pocket, but I had fun. And I love the vibration. I love the energy. And I seek out places that have high vibrational energy, because it not only helps me to feel better and align with my inner self, but it also helps to raise the vibration on the planet. Okay, and that's what we're being called to do now. So, here's what we could say. Peace be to the east, peace be to the west, peace be to the north, peace be to the south. Peace be above, peace be below. Peace be to all creatures of this universe. Peace be everywhere. Om Shanti Om. And that is a message from Swami Shivananda. Okay? This beautiful angel is here to assure you that peace is possible. It is the only reasonable outcome for an evolved humanity. This angel knows peace, not the absence of conflict, but as perpetual respect and harmony between all living beings. Peace is in your grasp. Hold it close to your heart. The divine meaning here is be wary of agreeing to something because you are too tired to keep petitioning. The loudest voices rarely pitch the grandest views. Hold out for a resolution that meets everyone's needs. So if right now something's going on in your life and you're being challenged, and it could be a situation, and I'm hearing relationships, maybe right now take a step back. Maybe take a step back and allow yourself to heal. Maybe take a step back and allow for reflection. I in my own life have a situation within our family of discord, and where harmony seems impossible. And I have made a decision to step back, to no longer continue to respond in the ways that I have in the past, and to allow for an acceptance of what is, and to stop butting my head up against a closed door. And it may be closed right now. It may open in the future. But in the meantime, I'm going to live in peace. I am going to live in peace. And that may be something you have to decide in your life. Okay? The next card that came out, remember, was... let me finish this one. Let me get some coffee. The affirmation is peace is perpetual. Truth is timeless. Truth is my strength. I am guided by eternity. The harmony I create is for all time. I am committed to peace. And I'm committed to peace. All right. The next one that's coming up is resolution. And it's by, the overriding theme is by Nelson Mandela. And it says, I want to make peace with if you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then they become your partner. I release the need for control, for power, or domination. I have no time or need for them. I am courageous in my desire to give love and to seek love and to be loved. I pursue peace relentlessly for myself and for the world. Together, we are beautiful. We are at peace. In order for us to get to a place of peace, we each have to take responsibility and step up. Stop pointing the finger at the other guy and start to look within our own selves and acknowledge where we are not in alignment with peace, and also to take action to get in alignment. All right? The next card that's coming out is Gateway. Rosa Parks says, I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what must be done does away with fear. From this point on, from today on, you can go anywhere. Possibility shines through my heart like sunlight through a prism. There are so many paths and so many rainbows to chase. In time, I can follow them all. Today, I know just where to go. Peaceful purpose is the key to my highest destiny. Think about that. Peaceful purpose is the key to my highest destiny. Look, people, we got a lot of work to do on this planet. Not just here in the United States, but we have a lot of work to do. And if you didn't learn that in 2020, you need to sit down somewhere and think about that. There's a lot of work to do on this planet. And here's the key. We are all in this together. If you didn't learn that from the pandemic, if you didn't get that message from what COVID-19 means, we are all in this together. And together, we can resolve this. And we can have a place of peace. That does not mean that we will always be in harmony. But what it does mean is we can get to a place where we can have peace within ourselves. This isn't some hippy dippy crap that I'm talking about. This is possible. And one way we can get to peace is by the next card which came out, which is forgiveness. Thich Nhat Hanh says, letting go gives us freedom. And freedom is the only condition for happiness. If in our heart we still cling to anything, anger, anxiety, or possessions, we cannot be free. Freedom. Forgive so that you can be restored to wholeness. Both deep hurt and simple kindness are brought to any given moment through an infinite web of ideas, actions, and social norms. Hand over your anger, confusion, and pain. The chain of hurt ends here. Let love and peace complete you once again. Wipe the slate clean and approach a relationship fresh. Be ready to accept or offer an apology. Surrender anger without surrendering a boundary or a desire will bring a more gratifying outcome. Hurt has no hold on me. I forgive you. I forgive me. We are only human and mistakes will be made. Hurt seeks to hurt, but it ends here with me and forgiveness. We are all in life together. I stand tall, without surrender, in love, compassion, and peace. And that's where we need to get to, people. We need to let go. We need to let go. And we need to make being in harmony a priority. Think about it. The most important thing you can do today is love. Make it a priority. Embrace yourself. If all you do is love on yourself, love yourself. Because it'll spill over. It'll spill over. And the message is, I see what I need to do. One breath after another, I will get it done. My heart, my head, and my hands are trained on one thing that will make a big difference at this moment, on this day, in this lifetime. Today, I will celebrate a job well done. Now, if all you do is make a decision to be more at peace, pat yourself on the back. Celebrate that. That's a big deal. That in of itself is a lot. That is an action you're taking to shift the energy in your life. Because here's the deal. You have a divine companion that is with you all the time. Your own angels, okay? And here's the card that says, you are guided and protected by my wings of light. I have loved you always, and I will continue to love you forevermore. Love is my companion. I now feel peace and the healing the world has to offer. As I receive, I magnify and I allow it to flow into others. The support, compassion, and wisdom of others makes each of us strong. Blessing. Hope is like peace. It is not a gift from God or the universe or the Creator. It is a gift only we can give to each other, and that is from Ellie Weisel. My heart breaks open in love. It expands and makes room for the miracle of healing. Let's allow ourselves to heal. Let's allow ourselves to bring in the blessings. Let's allow ourselves to resolve to move forward. Let's allow ourselves to think about it. If all you do is think about it, that's enough. Because you may choose to take action just from the thoughts that arise. And allow yourself to step out of maybe the patterns you've held on to that no longer work. Allow that and allow for blessings to come in. Allow for peaceful resolution. Universe, angels, I thank you for each and every day. And I thank each and every one of you for showing up here. I thank you for listening. I thank you for allowing me, a half hour of your time today. And I hope that something I've said resonates with you. Let me know in the comment section below. Don't leave without a thumbs up, please. Share this with someone who may need some inspiration today. I know I give a lot. I know I say a lot. Yeah, I could do one card and just speak from that for 30 minutes. But part of this, and what the angels have guided me to do, is to bring in a message that allows for resonation among all my listeners. It may not resonate with you today. It may take a few days, a few moments, a few weeks. It may take a few years. But they will be right here on YouTube forever. And it is my deepest hope and my deepest wish for each and every one of you that the blessings in your life grow and grow and grow. Thank you for coming back. I hope you'll return. And don't forget, angels, we love you. Thank you for being in our life. And when we forget who to call in or we're not sure, we say, angels, get the flock in here. Thank you. And namaste.